Welcome and thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel, day trading for an ROI payout. No trade recommendations, no trade signals, not selling indicators. This is just my trade journal. And we've got price action order flow levels Tuesday, 8-8. What I've got left to right, 24-hour NASDAQ, middle, S&P, ESU, mini. And on the right, the dollar. You can see the dollar definitely is making a comeback from Friday's drop. And on the SPOOs, the ESU in the middle, you can see we had an up green Monday, Tuesday here. We're retracing a bit. So we're in a zone, but definitely we're not anywhere near recovering from where we were a week ago. So that's something to note. So based on this 24-hour chart, I don't have a strong sell bias or buy bias, but as always, I'm going to watch the dollar and I'm going to look at the synchronicity between the NASDAQ and the E-mini. But other than that, I'm going to need to go to smaller time frames. So if I'm going to trade intersession trading, London, RTH, maybe afternoon, I need to really look at the intraday highs and lows. So let's go to the next chart and get with it. Okay, I'm going to start out with the 15-minute benchmark since we just got through reviewing the 24-hour. And what I see here is basically the PM lows for Monday right here at the close, 38.78.75, closing low. We have a pivot high. We go sideways into Asia for hours. And then you can see this teal, blue, green rectangle. That's a 15-minute fair value gap. And we reclaim that as we get close to the London zone. And we go all the way down here. And again, I'm noting here the new week open gap from July 17th, these two blue lines. I'm noting this level here for the PM high. And what I noticed was a 5-minute bearish block on, I marked it right here in the middle of this black candle. And you can see how basically we had a market structure shift down. We go back, but note the bodies of the candles don't violate this order block right here. We go back down further, and then New York midnight open 45.2750. So that's going to be a key level for me, along with the order block going into the RTH. London comes in lower at 45.2225. And right now, I've got the RTH for the open of Monday at 45.1825. So currently, I'm flat. I'm just waiting for my setup and the proper time of day on this 15-minute chart. So I've got one more chart to share. Let's go to it now. Renko chart. So on the left of this chart, what I've got here is this PD array, green and red, and that just notes this middle line here is the 50% equilibrium from the big range day that we had on Friday, from the high to the low. And that comes in right where New York midnight open is for Tuesday, right around 45.2750. So that's a level. It's also where the red Keltner is. Upper red Keltner, I've got 45.50 and change, and lower blue 4501.75, which is confluent to relative equal lows here that we created in the AM RTH time zone right here. So I'm looking at, these are my key levels right now. Again, not taking any trades, but what I really like here are these levels that I pointed out. I'm going to watch them, and the next thing for the major ingredient for the recipe is time of day when we got some volume flowing, and then we see where we go from there. So my key times of day are going to be, since we have no major red folder 8:30 a.m. Eastern time news, is just to wait for the 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern RTH morning. That's my sweet spot for trading. Again, we've got CPI on Thursday, PPI on Friday, but the Thursday one is the big event. So I just would like to take a trade if I see the setup in the right time zone. And I'm just sitting on hands right now and watching this. You can see there's absolutely nothing bullish about the level of these Renkos, and I'm just going for straight base hits, 4, 5, 6 handles per trade, and keeping it super light. That's all I've got. Thanks so much for showing up and looking at the video. Take care. Bye.